Bienvenidos a mi diario de Inglés Británico, un podcast para hispanohablantes que quieren entender inglés británico con confianza y progresar profesionalmente en el Reino Unido. Soy Shandon, coach nativo de inglés británico. Y sí, también hablo español. En cada episodio hablo en inglés británico real y conversacional, para que practiques tu comprensión auditiva y te acostumbres a cómo hablamos los nativos en la vida diaria. En el episodio anterior hablé de mis primeros trabajos. Hoy es hora de hablar de mis trabajos más recientes, mientras practicas listening y escuchas mucho vocabulario relacionado con el mundo laboral. Te recomiendo que escuches este episodio más de una vez. No te preocupes si no entiendes todo. Cada vez que escuches vas a entender más. Vale. Empecemos. Hello and welcome to episode 16 of the podcast. Today, you're here to improve your English understanding with me, and I'm very happy to have you here. So let's go. In the last episode, I told you about my first jobs, the first few jobs I had, between the ages of 16 and 22. So those were the first jobs I had in my life. Today, in this episode, I want to tell you about the most recent jobs that I've had. So the jobs that I've had over the last few years, including my own businesses and jobs that I've had in other companies. So let's get started. The first job I'd like to speak about today is one of the jobs and one of the things that I'm most proud of in my life so far. 6 months after graduating from university, I started my first company. This company was a Spanish teaching company. I taught English people to speak Spanish with confidence, so that they could travel to Spain or to Latin America and speak with confidence, immerse themselves in the culture, make new friends and meet new people, and have a much better time on their travels. I loved doing this. As part of this company, I taught hundreds of hours of lessons. I also hired 3 other teachers to teach for me, and I helped many people push themselves with their Spanish and reach their goals. It was really fulfilling. It was a fulfilling experience and great that I was able to help people with their learning journey. As part of this company, I also created a podcast and lots of online content as well. So that was one of the first things I did after finishing university. So what happened to that company? After a year and a half, I decided that it wasn't the thing that I should continue with. I decided that I wanted to get more experience learning by working in somebody else's company, so that I could learn how to grow a company and also learn skills alongside other more experienced professionals. Because of that, I decided to get a job in marketing, and I joined a company that helped university students manage their money better. When I joined the company, it was quite a small team. There were only 14 people in total, and only 2 people, including myself, on the marketing team. I had a really great experience at this company. What work did I do? As I said, this was a marketing role, so I worked in the marketing team. As part of this, I sent lots of emails, created content for social media, wrote and edited blog posts, and lots of other things as well, but all related to marketing and creating learning content as well. It was great to work as part of this team and to work in a team in general. As I said, before this, I started my own company where I spent all of the time working alone. So it was really nice to be able to work as part of a team and work in the office alongside other people as well. I learnt a lot in this job. I learned how to work as part of a team in a job situation. I became a much better marketer as well. And it was great, as I said before, to learn from people who were more experienced than I was, because I learned a lot from them. I also met some very good people there. Some people who are very friendly, and also people who I'm still friends with today. After a while, I got bored at this company and I wanted a different challenge. So, because of that, I left that company. I decided to leave because I wanted to work for myself. And I knew, having had that experience working for myself before, when I started my first company, I knew I preferred doing this. But I wasn't sure what to do. Because of that, I then decided to get another marketing job. And I joined a company who help over 50s to make the most of later life. So that means people who are over the age of 50. This company helps those people to make the most of the final years of their life by showing them different activities that they can do, opening their eyes to different travel opportunities, and so on. This company was a lot bigger than my previous company. The previous one, as I said, when I joined, only had 14 people. This second company was around 50 people. The experience was okay, but overall, I didn't enjoy myself there. It wasn't the right place for me or the right time for me. So after 6 months, I left that company. So I've told you about the first company I started and my 2 jobs in marketing. The final job I want to tell you about is what I do now. Not long ago, I started my own English teaching company. A few months back, about half a year ago, I started this English teaching company, which officially is called Éxito English. With this company, I help Spanish speakers to speak English with clarity and confidence so that they can progress in their careers and access better opportunities here in the United Kingdom. I teach English students online with my program Suelta la Lengua. I work full-time on this company. This is what I do full-time. And so far, I've helped over 30 students to speak English better. And of course, I'd love to help you too if you're interested. So there you have it. In the last episode, I spoke about my first jobs, the first few jobs I did in my career. And in this episode, I've told you about my most recent jobs. If you haven't listened to the last episode yet, make sure you go and listen for more practice speaking about the world of work. I'm happy to have been able to help you improve your understanding of British English today. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Gracias por escuchar este episodio de mi diario de Inglés Británico. Ya has dedicado tiempo a tu aprendizaje hoy y eso suma más de lo que crees. Poco a poco, tu inglés va a mejorar. Si vives en el Reino Unido y sientes que tu inglés te está frenando profesionalmente, te invito a hacer una evaluación de fluidez profesional gratuita conmigo. En esta sesión, analizo cómo hablas inglés hoy, identifico exactamente qué te está bloqueando y te explico qué necesitas trabajar para hablar con más claridad y confianza. No es una clase, es un diagnóstico claro y honesto de tu inglés hablado. Escríbeme por mensaje en Instagram para reservar tu evaluación. Dejo el enlace a mi cuenta en la descripción del episodio. Gracias y nos vemos pronto. Bye.